Hi, Theo. So, happy birthday. Got a little bit of an adventure for you. But in order to go on this adventure, you're gonna need this. It's a little torch. And it's got white and red and green and blue. There we go. So you can find your way in the dark. Because where we're going, you might need it. Because we're going to where the wild things are. Where the wild things are. What's these guys, huh? And who's this little guy? The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. Here's Max. What's he doing? And another. Whoa! He's gonna get the dog. And his mother called him Wild Thing. And Max said, "I'll eat you up." And he was sent to bed without anything to eat. Here's Max. Oh look, he's in his bed, he's had nothing to eat. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. You see all the trees coming up here? Oh, Max is pretty relaxed, huh? And grew. His bedroom's turning into a forest. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. Wow, where's the bedroom gone, Theo? It's just a forest now. And look at Max and the moon. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. There's Max in his sailing boat. Just like Dad, huh? That's what I do, drive sailing boats. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. What's happened? Oh, it looks like Max is okay in his little boat. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Here's Max. Look at all the wild things. Roar! Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing at all. Here's Max staring into all of their yellow eyes. And they made him king of all the wild things. Look, Max has got his crown and he's the king. And here they are. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. Ooh, what's going to happen, Theo? Here they are, howling at the moon. Arroo! And jumping up and down. And hanging from the trees. Look at the big smile on Max's face. Oh, he looks like he's having some fun. And riding on their backs. dancing through the forest. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around from far away across the world he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. I think he might want to go home. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." Here's Max. And Max said, "No." Ooh, I think he's going to go home. But they're not very happy. They want him to stay. And the wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. Here he is waving at the wild things. And sailed back over a year, and in and out of weeks, and through a day. Here he is sailing at night, under the moon, on his way back home, I think. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. Look, he looks happy, huh? He's got back home, and he's got his dinner waiting for him. And it was still hot. Well, there you go, Theo. There's where the wild things are. I hope you like it. And you've got a little torch so that on your adventures, hey, you can always find your way home. Alright, Theo. I love you. Happy birthday, and I hope to see you soon. Okay?